China has qualified to send athletes to the 2016 Summer Paralympics in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, from the 7th of September to the 18th of September 2016. Sports China is scheduled to compete in include blind football, archery, boccia, cycling, goalball, judo, paracanoeing, sitting volleyball and wheelchair basketball. Disability classifications. Every participant at the Paralympics has the disability grouped into one of 5 disability categories. Amputation. The condition may be congenital as sustained through injury or illness. Cerebral palsy. Wheelchair athletes. There is often overlap between this and other categories. Visual impairment, including blindness. Les autres. Any physical disability that does not fall strictly under one of the other categories, for example dwarfism or multiple sclerosis. Each Paralympic sport then has its own classifications, dependent upon the specific physical demands of competition. Events are given a code, made of numbers and letters, describing the type of event and classification of the athletes competing. Some sports, such as athletics, divide athletes by both the category and severity of the disabilities. Other sports, for example swimming, group competitors from different categories together, the only separation being based on the severity of the disability. 5-a-side football. China qualified for the Paralympics after finishing second at the 2015 IBSA Blind Football ASEAN Championships. The competition featured round-robin play, with a single placement match concluding that round. China finished round-robin play in first with wins against Japan, South Korea, Malaysia and India. They drew with Iran. They met Iran again in the placement final, where they lost 0-1 in penalty kicks. The team was coached by Hong Mo-zhou, and Gashan Wang was the guide. The roster included Lei Niu, Jiansun Wei, Kai Gao, Yutan Yu, Jiafeng Wang, Xiao Lihu, Meng Lu, Dongdong Lin, Zhouben Wang and Zhe Song. Archery. With the 2015 World Archery Para-Championships serving as a Paralympic qualifying event, several Chinese archers assisted the country in earning spots for Rio. This included the Chinese recurve open mixed team, and China's W1 pair claimed the first 2 spots for China at the event. Yu He and Zhao Lixwei claimed the maximum 2 spots per nation for China in the recurve men's open event. Gao Fangxiu claimed a spot for China as a result of her win in the women's Paralympic secondary tournament. China claimed a pair of spots in the mixed team compound open event after one of the teams set a world record of 157 points on the way to claiming gold in the finals. Zhou Jiaman earned China an additional spot with her 6th place finish in the women's event. China earned a pair of spots in the W1 women's event after Guo Ying won gold and Zhang Lu finished 4th. Boccia. China qualified for the 2016 Summer Paralympics in this sport at the Hong Kong-hosted 2015 BISFED Asia and Oceania Boccia team and pairs championships in the BC4 pair event. They claimed gold ahead of silver medalists South Korea and bronze medalists Hong Kong. They blanked South Korea 5-0 in the gold medal game. The pair team included Yuan Zhang and Zhame Lin, and they were ranked 2nd in the world at the time. They entered qualification as the number 2 seed in Asia in their event, behind eventual bronze medalists Hong Kong, who were then ranked 3rd in the world. Cycling, with one pathway for qualification being one highest-ranked NPCs on the UCI Paracycling male and female nations ranking lists on the 31st of December 2014. China qualified for the 2016 Summer Paralympics in Rio, assuming they continued to meet all other eligibility requirements. Goalball. Men. The China men's national goalball team qualified for the Rio Games after finishing first at the 2015 IBSA Goalball Asian Pacific Championships. China's men enter the tournament ranked third in the world. China's women enter the tournament ranked first in the world. Judo, with one pathway for qualification being having a top finish at the 2014 IBSA Judo World Championships. China earned a qualifying spot in Rio based on the performance of Liqing Li in the women's -48 kg event. The B2 judoka finished first in her class. Janping Yuan earned China a second spot with her gold medal in the women's +70 kg event. Paracanoeing. China earned a qualifying spot at the 2016 Summer Paralympics in this sport following the performance at the 2015 ICF Canoe Sprint and AMP Paracanoe World Championships in Milan, Italy, where the top 6 finishes in each Paralympic event earned a qualifying spot for their nation. Dunkin Wang earned the spot for China after finishing 7th in the women's KL2 event because Great Britain had 2 people in the top 6 but could only get one berth. Sitting volleyball. China women's national sitting volleyball team qualified to compete at the 2016 Games after finishing first at the 2014 World Championships. Later that year, the team competed in the 2014 Asian Para Games where they lost to Iran women's national sitting volleyball team in the final with sets of 25-15, 25-12, and 25-15 in Iran's favor. China men's national sitting volleyball team qualified for the 2016 Summer Paralympics at the 2014 Asian Para Games, winning the gold medal match in sets of 25-12, 25-20, 29-27 against the Iran men's national sitting volleyball team. Shooting. The first opportunity to qualify for shooting at the Rio Games took place at the 2014 IPC Shooting World Championships in Seoul. Shooters earned spots for their NPC. China earned a qualifying spot at this event in the R850 meters rifle 3 positions women's SH1 event as a result of Qi Pingzhang winning a gold medal. China qualified a pair of shooters in the P3 25 meters pistol mixed SH1 event based on the performances of Jiafei Li and Hedong Ni. Qi Pingzhang grabbed the 4th qualifying spot for China at this competition in the R6 50 meters rifle prone mixed SH1 event. The country sent shooters to 2015 IPC Shooting World Cup in Osijek, Croatia, where Rio direct qualification was also available. They earned a qualifying spot at this event based on the performance of Yaping Yan in the R3 10 meters air rifle prone mixed SH1 event. Zhao Yang earned China a 2nd spot at the event in the P1 10 meters air pistol men SH1 event. Xing Wang's performance gave China its 3rd and final qualifying spot at this competition with his finish in the P3 25 meters pistol mixed SH1. The 3rd opportunity for direct qualification for shooters to the Rio Paralympics took place at the 2015 IPC Shooting World Cup in Sydney, Australia. At this competition, Ding Xiaoguo earned a qualifying spot for the country in the R1 men's 10 meters air rifle standing SH1 event. Xiao Hongbai earned a 2nd spot for China at this event based on her performance in the R2 women's 10 meters air rifle standing SH1 event. Wan He had China's 3rd spot earned for Rio at this competition with her performance in the R3 mixed 10 meters air rifle prone SH1 event. Hongxiang Yuan grabbed a 4th spot for China in the R4 mixed 10 meters air rifle standing SH2 event. Swimming. The top 2 finishes in each Rio medal event at the 2015 IPC Swimming World Championships earned a qualifying spot for their country for Rio. Ji Yunpan earned China a spot after winning gold in the men's 100 meters freestyle S7. Wheelchair basketball. The China women's national wheelchair basketball team has qualified for the 2016 Rio Paralympics. As hosts, Brazil got to choose which group they were put into. They were partnered with Algeria, who would be put in the group they did not choose. Brazil chose Group A, which included Canada, Germany, Great Britain and Argentina. Algeria ended up in Group B with the United States, the Netherlands, France and China. Wheelchair tennis. China qualified 2 competitors in the men's single event. Zhu Jinwei qualified through the standard route. Dong Shunjiang qualified via a doubles world ranking allocation place. China qualified 2 players in the women's singles event. Zhen Shenzhou qualified via the standard route. Hui Minhu Wang earned a spot via a bipartite commission invitation place.